Morning at Area Cablevision on Richard Street, and that's where we are right now.
And you can come down and see the Southeastern Heavyweight Champion Steve the Kid Collins, or Super Destroyer, the former Southeastern Heavyweight Champion. In fact, this gentleman has a lot of credentials. He is the former U.S. Heavyweight Champion and also former U.S. Tag Team Heavyweight Champion. So this man has some experience. Also, he is in the ring right now waiting for us. Lynn Austin, first of all, his opponent. And he weighs in at 210 pounds from Tampa, Florida. And then again, Super Destroyer. And Super D, well, he's from parts unknown, weighing in at 293 pounds.
He's a big boy.
He certainly is. In fact, it's time for the match to get underway. Lynn Austin comes out with an arm drag. You know, Super Destroyer is a tough, rough opponent, and he definitely is. Lynn Austin's going to have to adjust to his tactics.
Well, Austin looks tall and wiry.
Yeah, he does.
He's much taller than Super Destroyer.
Super D had him in a legal hold, a top wrist lock, and then decides to pull the hair.
Little hair pulling.
Yeah, I guess, you know, he does use some wrestling holds, but he really likes to get down and dirty with them.
I wonder, since Super Destroyer is wearing a mask, what other names maybe he's wrestled under. He looks awfully familiar.
Well, I'll tell you what, this Super Destroyer has been around for years. He played professional football with the Atlanta Falcons. The man's a tremendous athlete, and I really wonder why he has to use some of these tactics. I believe he really can wrestle, but he goes out there and he uses clotheslines, for instance, like you see there.
Now that was a good move.
Pulls the man up. He has no mercy for him. He had him pinned.
Yeah.
Tosses him out of the ring. Lynn Austin is outside the ring. Super D decides to go out there with him. Sends his head into the pole. Super D has no mercy. Has no mercy at all. Now he's taunting the fans.
I think the man should wrestle and leave the fans alone.
I really think
they're here for a good time. They're good.
Super D now proceeds to go outside of the ring, grabs him by the hair, punches him in the face. Tosses him back into the ring. Lynn Austin is dazed and confused.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's going for the dreaded pile driver. Oh! You know, with all that weight coming down on you, Pat, that is really has to jar your spine and your brain.
Lynn's got a terrible cut on his forehead.
Oh,
absolutely
gosh.
terrible.
I think he got it when he ran into the pole.
Yeah. In fact, there's a lot of blood down on the floor.
Now Super D. See, Super D's still a little upset over
losing his title. Sure.
Looks like he's going for the patented Cobra Sleeper, which he has used many, many times. You know, this is a hold that people should not try. This is a very dangerous hold. Super D is a master of this. That's why he's been doing this for years. He knows how to wake the man up. Now, whether he'll do it or not is another question. That's it. The match is over. Lynn Austin is out. Super D has the victory. I think he was really out here to hurt the man. I don't believe he was here to win the match.
I think we're going to talk to him.
I don't think he remembers when he lost the title. He proceeds to kick the man to wake him up. I think we have Super D coming over here, Super Destroyer. Super Destroyer, you have some blood on you.
That's right, should be Steve the Kid Collins' blood, Snake Watch's blood. I'm gonna get them all. I should be the Southeast champion.
But you're not. You lost the title.
Listen, I was sick. I had to take on the championship because the AWF made me wrestle. When I was sick and I had doctor's orders to be in bed, I could have been in the hospital. They made me wrestle.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Destroyer. Why do you use some of the tactics you use?
Money's the name of the game, and whatever it takes to win matches, I do. I don't need to wrestle. I can beat up everybody. You just remember that. Kid Collins, you remember that? You see his blood? It's yours, Daddy. It's going to be yours.
Well, you know,
Well, I don't know if that's the name of the game. I thought this was wrestling.
I think Super D, Kid Collins will have some words for you a little later on.
We'll find out about this Kid Collins. Call himself a kid. I'm gonna put him over a knee, spank him like a kid.
Well, you know, you used a pile driver and, of course, your patented Cobra sleeper.
That's right.
And you use this quite often. In fact, you put Lynn Austin out and just...
My sleeper's better than Kid Collins' sleeper. I can put people out quicker with the super clutch than Kid Collins ever thought about putting people to sleep.
Well, we would like to thank you for sharing all this wonderful
I
things
know
with us.
you would like to thank me.
This gentleman, I think he needs to have some manners here, Pat.
He also used another patented hole, the super hair pull.
Yeah, he uses quite a few. The Super Punch, or whatever you want to call it. We'll be back with American Wrestling Federation Championship Wrestling right after this.